There's 5 houses here, and I'll show you guys some of the chests that are here. So for this house, there is one chest which is going to be up here, but also this is the biggest house out of all of them, so there probably will be about 4 or 5 other guns just from floor loot, so I'll go to the next house. The next house is right next to that house that I just showed, and I'll walk through this house with you guys. So upstairs, I don't know if a chest always spawns up here. I think there's a possible spawn, but there is one chest that does spawn, and I'll show you guys that. So the chest is right over here, which is near the roof, but it is still kind of hardish to get to, but that's, well, not hard, but it can be a little bit confusing since you can't actually see the chest. So that is all the chests for this house. It's about the same size. It's a little more cramped, but there will still be multiple floor loot items. So now we're approaching the third house, and I think there is one floor loot sometimes there, and I think max like 2 floor loots in the back, or floor spawns, but I actually have no idea how many chests spawn in this one. Don't even know if there's a staircase, but I will find it for you guys. Yeah, this one doesn't have a staircase, it's just a 1-story, but right here you can see that there's that one chest and a very big roof, so there will be a few floor spawns there. For the 4th house, second to last house, I think this is a 1-story also, but that's up in the roof as far as I know. But there is multiple rooms in this, as you can see. Mostly just one wall rooms, but still a lot of floor spawns, and I'll show you guys the chest. So the chest will be spawning right here. And once again, this is a pretty big roof where you can get multiple things from floor loot. And this actually might be the best one since it has the biggest roof out of all of them, but I'll go over that house. Okay, so now that we're here, this is also a 1-story as far as I know, but I think this has the most rooms out of them all in the house. There's this chest that spawns on the ground and another chest that spawns right up here, which I'll break. And then there's this roof, not very big, but still, I think max like 3 loot spawns, and on the ground like 5, so I will go to the next location. So these first 3 are going to be fairly close together, but this is the second location, and this would be for solos. I wouldn't recommend this if you are in a trios match, because there's only 2 chests and it's very small, as you can see. But I will go to the next location. But like I said, these first few locations are very close to each other. But for this location, it is the Blue Steel Bridge. There's actually a really good rotation for this. What you should do is land at Blue Steel Bridge. Then once you're here, there's also a chest spawn right there, and there's also one that's under the bridge, and then also, or 2 under the bridge. Then there's a chest in there with a few floor spawns. I think a henchman chest sometimes spawns there. I'm not actually sure about that. But then you can head up to this truck over here, and you can get max, or you can get close to max wood for arena. I think it would be max wood for you or one of your teammates. And there's also a chest, and you could drive this. Well, all 3 of you couldn't, but still, you know what I mean. Then for the next rotation that it's going to, it's gonna be over to these 3, because it's 3 chests and a lot of shield that you guys can get from the mushrooms. And then once you've done that, then you can just either build up, or I have a launch pad because I got a llama, so you can launch pad up here, and there's one chest right there, and one chest right there. So, and I think there's one floor spawn every time. I might be wrong about that, but that's another rotation, and I'll go on to the next location. For this one, what you're first gonna want to do is go to the orchard. I'm not gonna explain the orchard because you guys probably already have been here multiple times and like know what to do and stuff like that. But you're gonna wanna come here, just loot up there. This is gonna be for trios also. You're gonna wanna loot up there. You'll probably get at least one other trio with you. Plus, if you're looking for a heal off, there's cabbages everywhere. You can get full cabbages for everyone. The max you can hold is 15, and I think there's about 50, a little over 50 that spawn, I think. So you can head from here and over to that truck. That truck only has one spawn, or one chest spawn, and but it spawns 100% of the time. And then there's also right over here, I think, a possible chest spawn. It might be. Wait, does it? Yeah, I don't think it spawns there anymore, so sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that, but you can also, sorry, I'll go on to the next location. So for the next one, it's gonna be this house right here. It's not named. This would particularly be for solos, but I mean, I guess you could do trios with a 4 loot, and also you could rotate over there, and you can use this truck to get over there, and then once you're there, you can loot up and get in that helicopter that you can see right there. This could be for both, but I'll go on to the next location. So for this next one, we have this is not Flopper Pond. I don't actually remember the exact thing, but you guys are definitely familiar with this location. There's a couple of fish spawns, or fishing spot spawns. There's a lot of floor loot, a chest in the middle, floor loot spawn over there, 2 floor loot spawns over there, a chest spawn over there, floor loot spawn there, about 3 or 4 floors spawn in here, and 2 chests, max 2 chests in here, 2 stories. But I will go on, and this isn't really too spread out on the map. I'm not really doing anything that's really in this bottom part of the map. There's also Camp Cod that you could go to, but the chests are still fairly hard to find, but I'll go to the last location. So for the last location, and like I said, there's not a lot of locations, and you guys probably have your own drop spots throughout the map, but for this location, it's over here. This can be for trios. I would suggest for solos, but there's always 3 chest spawns. I think there's always 3 chest spawns. One right here, then there's one in the roof right over there, and there's also a chest spawn right in there. There's also a lot of floor loot spawns. So actually, yeah, I would recommend this for trios, but I hope this video was helpful to some of you guys. But that is it. I know, like I said, this is the 3rd time I'm saying this. It wasn't a lot, and you guys probably already have your own drop spots, but that is my favorite drop spots for Arena, so I usually kind of go to a different one each time, and I kind of sometimes rotate between them. You guys can also do that, but these are my favorite locations, and they work really well for me. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and see you guys next time.